Wir machen jetzt weiter mit Martin Fitzwaters. Full Day of Eating. 2 weeks out from Pro Bodybuilding Show Prag. Wir gehen immer auf seine Mahlzeiten ein. Dazwischen werden wir auf jeden Fall ein bisschen skippen. Wir gucken uns rein, was er sich reinpfeift. Let's go mit Martin.
Today, we're 2 weeks out from the Prague Pro, and I'm gonna take you through a full day of eating. That includes macros, meals, and using the microwave a whole lot. So grab your meal and let's get cooking. How are my Martians doing? Yesterday, we had a leg session with Chris Bumstead himself. Today, we're gonna run you guys through another full day of eating. I am 20 days out from Prague. This is what my diet looks like right now going into the show. Very similar to kind of what you guys have seen in the past, but just take you through what I'm eating today. Starting off with meal number 1 here. I got 150 grams of chicken cooked into these meatballs. So
Was denn für geile Hähnchenfrikadellen, Alter? Die sehen ja super aus.
do one of those. I have some peppers and onions cooked up here.
Sehr viel.
So do that with the turkey. I will be doing my carbs from Elevate Cream of Rice. I'm gonna be doing the apple pie today. This one is probably my favorite, but I'm also really liking the maple one right now too. These are both good. I'll be doing about 90 grams of this, and then I will be topping that with 10 grams of almond butter here. My meal number 1, I'll get it all made up, and then I'll show it to you guys, and we'll have a little chat about it, and then we'll go on with the day. I will weigh my water just to kind of give you guys a rough estimate of what it is. Usually I just kind of put water in there, and I'll do it so that you guys have a rough estimate. I'm gonna
Immer diese geilen Kühlschränke, die die haben, ne?
put about 250 milliliters of water in there, which is almost triple, like a 3-to-1 ratio. I think that'll be about right. I'm gonna put it in the microwave for a minute. We'll open it, stir it some more. Do the normal cream of rice thing. With this meal, get 100 grams of berries. Almost forgot, which is probably my favorite part of the meal, so I don't know how I almost forgot that. And we're running low on strawberries, so I guess we're going to the grocery store today. Yes, I'm using paper plates because I don't like to make Alexis do 10,000 million
Der frisst wirklich aus Papiertellern und Schüsseln. Krass.
dishes.
Pappteller.
So it's easier to get paper plates from Sam's Club. We'll do 100 grams of berries here. All these little ones take.
Ich finde, es macht auch schon einen Unterschied, wo man isst, ne? Aus welcher Schüssel. Ich schwör's euch. Ich habe auch so meine Lieblingsschüsseln, aus denen ich immer essen muss.
Forever to get to 100 grams. Put a little Splenda on these after I cut them up. We got our meal number 1. This stuff cooks really nice and easy, guys. It's not quite like some of the other ones I've showed you, or you gotta baby it like a million times. These flavors are better, so I have been in love with the apple pie. Turkey's done, warmed up, ready to go. Now I put this back in. We'll go 1 more minute, pretty close to what we want, and then we will put it in the freezer because you guys know I do not like warm cream of rice. A little almond butter on top of the
Ich bin auch kein Rice Pudding Fan, wenn der warm ist. Ich mag den auch lieber abgestellt. Kalt hatte ich gerade auch übrigens kalt.
cream of rice, turkey, and ghost Swedish fish because since I can't eat candy,
Aber die Ghost-Dinger sind echt lecker. Die hatten wir in Vegas uns auch öfter gegönnt.
I guess I'll drink it, the 0-calorie kind. No, and I also love these guys. But hey, started the day off with coffee, like always, and then I usually transition into a little carbonation Ghost energy drink. We're gonna train shoulders and arms this afternoon, but I am super tired. Honestly, training legs with Chris yesterday smashed me. My CNS is a little beat up, so my night of sleep wasn't great, but we still ended up with a 2-pound drop this morning. Happy with the look. Boss was super excited. He said, ooh, especially after legs.
Krass, ne? Stefan Kienzel hat schon in Amerika den Spitznamen Boss. Wegen seinem Instagram-Namen, Boss of Outlaw.
Because usually I'm up 2-3 pounds from inflammation. So got a nice drop, but my legs are super, super sore. So this morning I'm gonna take things slow. I'm going to really stretch my body out, probably take a little bit of a nap, and then we'll train in the afternoons. We'll get quite a few meals in. You guys, like I said, I'll show you all of them. This is what I carved up on. And this is why we look crazy at the Olympia. So go buy yourself some Elevate. Still use code Martian and get yourself some cream of rice. 1 more round in the microwave here. And ready to go. So this meal is roughly about 55 grams of protein, about 75 carbs, about 16 grams of fat. Running through this meal 1, kind of all the macronutrients, and then you'll see today as I
Da haben wir's. Oats. Also er hat die Oats ausgetauscht gegen... Krass, Stefan Kienzel. Ernährungspläne kommen auch für die Amis mit deutscher Beschreibung. Eiweiß, Kohlenhydrate. Also KH. Geil. Aber die Jungs checken das ja. Ist ja easy. So, Meat, Rice, Greens.
I go
Als
through my
nächstes.
meals. Some of them we don't have fats, some of them we don't have carbs. Kind of a little bit different variation than what you guys have seen before. My food is a little bit lower than what you guys seen, other than like peak weeks and stuff like that, but still getting a decent bit of food here. And like Jake said, he was looking at this, he's like, oh, you still get a decent bit of carbs. Still getting to eat a good bit. I think on my training days is around 500 carbs here. You guys will still get to see a decent bit of food. Because we're doing shoulders and arms, we're gonna pull carbs back just a little bit, probably run closer to that 300 grams today, just because I don't need them and body is feeling good. And just work on focusing on recovery. But we're out of barbecue sauce, so I guess we'll use some Heinz 57 sauce. If you haven't tried this, you should.
Add zest to chicken, steak and pork. Kenne ich gar nicht, die Soße, die 57er.
It's very good. This is Sam's Club almond butter. This has 3 ingredients in it. No, 2 ingredients. It has roasted almonds and salt. And then it's blended to hell. This thing is awesome. It's very all natural and good for the digestion. And it's also like a million times cheaper than something like this. Even though HEB, shout out, this one's fucking incredible. You're gonna be on an open stage with Chris Bumstead. How fucking cool is that? Super excited, guys, honestly. Chris is a good friend, obviously. So a huge...
So, erste Mahlzeit haben wir. Wir haben ja gesagt, wir wollen gucken, was er isst. Sind wir jetzt hier bei der... Ah ne, der guckt hier Brett Wilkin wahrscheinlich am Fernseher.
Because otherwise it's like eating for...
Da frisst er noch seine erste Mahlzeit. Ja, Strawberries haben viele Antioxidantien, das ist klar. Hat er hier sein Ninja Creamy ausgepackt.
For about 15 minutes to make sure it thaws just a little bit. Otherwise, you'll burn the motor up in this thing if you just throw it from the freezer right in. But I'm gonna throw that on light ice cream, run it once, and then for my carbohydrates, we are gonna be eating some caramel rice cakes. So I'll do 5 rice cakes here and just eat this down quick. Jake is editing the YouTube video right now and doing the behind the scenes of Chris and I training legs. And
Also Reiswaffeln und Whey-Protein ist seine nächste Mahlzeit. Simpel. Und an dieser Stelle eine ganz kurze Werbeunterbrechung, Freunde. Falls ihr mich supporten möchtet und diesen Kanal, schaut auf jeden Fall bei esn.com vorbei, denn dort sichert ihr euch über den besten Deal und die besten Supplements mit meinem Rabattcode William. Alle Links hier in der Videobeschreibung. Und außerdem checkt auf jeden Fall auch gibmirnoch2wochen.com ab, denn dort gibt es mein Merchandise zu finden. Viele Hoodies, T-Shirts und sogar das legendäre Gib mir noch 2 Wochen E-Book, mit dem ihr in 2 Wochen hoch 3, also in 8 Wochen in Topform kommt. Also abchecken, alle Links in der Videobeschreibung. Vielen Dank und weiter geht's mit dem Video.
You guys getting to hear more about Prague and stuff. The news just got dropped about 10 minutes ago, so everyone is texting me now like, you're getting to compete against Chris, or you're competing against Chris. What do you think about this? And as you guys already know, I'm very, very excited about this. So it'll be fun. Can't wait to get this out to you guys and hear your response as well. But I'm gonna eat this meal down, and then, like I said, we're gonna head to the gym.
Der hat so eine coole, lockere Art, der Martin, übertrieben.
Train some shoulders and arms, do our normal thing. Like Jake, get back to editing, and I'm gonna run this noisy ass cream. About to head to the gym, hit some
Pre-intro stick.
shoulders and arms. So I guess I'll run you through the subs I'm gonna take pre-workout. I got the Bloodshot here, Raging Grape, Samson's flavor. This is the best pre-workout on the planet. You guys know me, I'm not a big stim head, so this is perfect, as well as it's a little bit later workout. And then for focus, they're the Uprising new gummies. These are dosed like the
Uprising Gummies.
so they're a little better for training as well, a little higher dose than the other ones. So I'll take about 2 of these on shoulders and arms.
Irgendwelche Freak-Gummibärchen, Digga.
And then you guys know I do the gel packs on legs, obviously. And then in my intra, I'm gonna be doing 1 scoop of the intra R3 here. That's 25 carbs. Then I'll be doing 5 grams of creatine, 10 grams of glutamine, and 2 scoops of Silo 9 here. So get my EAAs for protein synthesis, my carbohydrates for building glycogen, obviously creatine for those energy stores, and then glutamine for digestion, as well as it's another amino acid to keep me in that protein synthesis. This is everything I'll be drinking down while I'm training. We're gonna go hit shoulders and arms over at Revive, get a quick session in, and then we get back here and do some more computer work and all that fun stuff. So today's pretty light and easy.
Ja, er macht es immer noch, weil ich habe ihn gesehen auf der Olympia Aftershow Party in der Ecke mit einem Gibbet in der Hand. Kein Scheiß.
It's just mostly on the computer and doing that kind of stuff, and then planning for Prague. So the next thing for me is
Da war er auch nicht alleine, da waren noch ein paar andere Jungs mit ihm am Start in der Ecke.
I gotta get us
Ich hatte mein Whisky Cola mit Adam.
an Airbnb planned out. Have 2 or 3 picked, but need to book one.
Ja, sind auch nur normale Menschen. Ja, die dübeln sich auch mal ab und zu mal einen rein.
Hey.
Vor allem gerade Bodybuilder, weil die auf alles andere verzichten müssen. Ne?
New Helix that's got all the new Martian stickers on it that will be coming out to you guys very soon with the new t-shirts as well.
Adam ist nicht in Prag, nein, keine Karten bekommen.
We are working diligently.
So, nächste Mahlzeit Post-Workout. Hier geht er trainieren. Hier ist er am Pumpen. So, nächste Mahlzeit ist hier.
One is the chocolate ISO from Hostile. It also is made with coffee, so it has a little bit of coffee flavor in there, as well as I took a little bit of the cereal that I'm going to be getting post-workout in for the mix in here. So it has about 25 carbs from Count Chocula in it. So this is just an
Was ist das denn für geile Kellogg's wieder?
easy digestible cereal with a little bit of marshmallows in here. So give it that extra ice cream flavor, if you will. And then I'm going to be doing, this one has been my guilty pleasure
Cookie Butter, boah, die sehen auch wild aus.
lately. It is
Wie so Cinni-Minis, aber wahrscheinlich gar kein Cinni-Minis Geschmack.
a great value cereal from Walmart, but they nailed this one. So they killed it. I'm going to be doing another 75 carbs from this. So 100 carbs total. And then I have 50 grams of protein here in this creamy. So that's going to be my post-workout meal. In about an hour, we will eat a whole food meal and go on with our day of eating. Getting to the end of the day here, we have really just a few more
Erstmal, mein Lieber, liebe Grüße und gute Besserung an deine Freundin. Und ansonsten, falls, meld dich, nehmen wir.
meals and an Epsom salt bath to take, and then Jakey's gonna finish editing this video, and then we'll probably get an awesome response of either dropping the video tonight or first thing in the morning and seeing what you guys think. So this is honestly the fun part for us, when we get to see everyone's response, and we're already seeing fitness world go crazy over Chris and knowing that he's doing Prague. So getting this behind the scenes video is gonna be awesome, and seeing your guys' response. But super excited.
So, nächste Mahlzeit. Haben wir wahrscheinlich hier, der hat geduscht.
Probably not in this video, but I will go over it at some point of why I do that in prep always, and it just makes my body feel a lot better. That body's nice and relaxed now, and I'm gonna eat this 150 grams of chicken cooked
Wieder diese Chicken Balls, die der zum ersten Meal hatte.
down to 130 and a little bit of barbecue sauce. And again, forgot to put the Sam's Club order in because we have prep brain. So the veggies didn't come when they're supposed to. They'll be here in the morning. So you're getting what do they call this? Carnivore diet. Carnivore diet, that's what we're doing. No, just eating some protein here. But gonna get this meal down, then we'll have another one in about an hour and a half here. Get these last meals in and off to bed we go. Body's really starting to kind of get in pace. It's been like the last week, it's been kind of finicky, and I felt like I was holding a lot of water. The last 2-3 days, body's really starting to respond how we want it to. Like I said, 2 days ago, got a 2-pound drop this morning.
Hat Martin nach der Olympia noch eine Show gemacht? Ich bin mir gerade nicht sicher. Oder war seine letzte Show die Olympia und er peilt dann Prag an? Ja, ne?
Was another 2-pound drop. Probably going to get another drop again tonight, it looks like. So very happy with how the body is responding, and excited to see what kind of new look and improvements we can bring to Prague. I don't know if I've touched on this, and I don't know if we'll put it in this video, but the main things I really
Natürlich ist das okay. Ich habe auch, zuletzt habe ich trainiert am Samstag. Bis dahin habe ich Pause gemacht.
want to do
Bis heute meine ich.
in this short period of time is again work on volume of just getting my chest and arms as big as we can, as well as mostly working on my mobility to make the poses as perfect as we can possibly get them. I do feel like we can open up my back a lot more and really accentuate those poses, as well as opening that up will make those front poses wider and give me more sense of depth of width from the front. So I'm gonna eat this meal and I'll see you guys for the next. We're on to meal number 6, and
Ja, der hat ein bisschen glasige Augen, Freunde. Hat er sich einmal einen reingedübelt nach dem Training,
7. I'm just gonna kind of go
um von seinem Booster runterzukommen.
over the rest of what I have going tonight and get ready for bed, honestly. So first things first, my nighttime digestive drink. This has 2 ounces of lemon juice in it. It has Evian water because Jake got me addicted to spring water. This one's really good. It has 10 grams of glutamine from Hostile, and then it has 20 grams of Calm, which is magnesium powder. Don't do 20 grams. Start with like 5 and work your way up depending on your digestion. 20 grams might fuck your stomach up. This is what I do. This is what I'm used to. So do this every night around this 8 o'clock area. Drink this. Next meal is another 150 grams of chicken cooked. Be doing one of these. 2 rice cakes.
Wie chillig, ne? Der hat einfach so ein Meatball und das ist eine Portion Chicken, Alter.
And
Voll praktisch irgendwie.
to finish the night off, we
2 Rice Cakes gibt's dazu. Sage und schreibe 2 Stück.
lay down, and then I'll wake up and I'll have my last protein shake slash creamy here. This is just another 50 grams of isolate and water, the ISO H1 milk chocolate, and then I'll be having 20 grams of almond butter in there.
So habe ich mir den Ninja Creamy auch immer gemacht. Einfach Isolat mit Almond Butter, war richtig geil.
Meal here is, or my 2 meals here to wrap up the day. Not a ton of food. Like I said, we're back in that 3 weeks out mode.
Ja, ist halt 20 Tage vom Wettkampf oder 19, ne?
So we're like 20 days out. We're starting to push my body back down, and it's responding really well. So excited to see what we look like in the morning. Tell you one thing, my legs are sore as F from training with Chris, so that's good. But I guess that's a wrap on things, guys. You got to see quite a bit today. Really just all my food, some business stuff, some merch stuff that we're really working on behind the scenes, so that's cool for you guys to get to see before it all comes your guys' way. Then obviously the big announcement of Chris and I taking over Prague and what's next going on here. It's been an awesome day. Happy to have you guys along for the ride. Do all the fun.
Ich wollte gucken, aber der hat die Gesamtmakros nicht eingeblendet. Martin is so chilled, lol, like my stoned cousin. I chill with. Direkt Top-Comment, dass Martin irgendwie so drauf ist, dass er stoned ist. Geil, also die Leute checken es auch. Ey, Martin, cooler Typ. Ja, feier ich. Hatte ich tatsächlich, was Social Media angeht, gar nicht auf dem Schirm vor der Mr. Olympia, aber gerade durch seine Top-Platzierung war es dann ganz, ganz geil und interessant und spannend. Hat mir gut gefallen, sein Content. Vielen, vielen lieben Dank fürs Zuschauen, Freunde. Und falls ihr mich supporten möchtet und diesen Kanal, schaut auf jeden Fall bei ESN vorbei, denn dort findet ihr immer die besten Angebote. Mit meinem Rabattcode William sichert ihr euch immer den besten Deal auf alle Supplements. Außerdem kann ich stolz verkünden, dass wir jetzt auch zusammen mit Prep My Meal arbeiten. Ja, dort könnt ihr euch immer wunderschöne, leckere, fertige Mahlzeiten ordern. Das Ganze kommt tiefgefroren, knallt ihr euch für 7 Minuten in die Mikrowelle und ihr seid bestens ausgestattet. Beispielsweise aktuell gönne ich mir oft Kokos-Chili mit Hähnchenbrust. Das Ganze hat 50 Gramm Proteins, also da seid ihr schon mal safe. Gute Kohlenhydrate, gute Fette. Und außerdem checkt auf jeden Fall auch gibmirnoch2wochen.com ab, denn dort gibt es mein Merchandise zu finden. Viele Hoodies, T-Shirts und sogar das legendäre Gib mir noch 2 Wochen E-Book, mit dem ihr in 2 Wochen hoch 3, also in 8 Wochen in Topform kommt. Also abchecken, alle Links in der Videobeschreibung. Und bei Oace gibt es auch noch wunderschöne Klamotten. Ebenfalls Rabattcode William. Also überall Rabattcode William. Egal ob ESN, Prep My Meal oder Oace. Ihr supportet mich tatkräftig damit. Vielen lieben Dank. Und das war's. Abonniert den Kanal, um nichts weiteres zu verpassen. Und wir sind auch immer 3-mal die Woche live auf Twitch. Vielen lieben Dank. Ciao, ciao.